Grant Jennings is squaring off with Chris Simon, and we've got the first fisticuffs of the evening at 33 seconds of the first period.
The same thing happened last game when Jennings got involved with Robert Ray.
Well, this one took 33. Dim dogged by Joey Mullen. Sandstrom and Straka are on as well. Straka, number 82, as Paul told you, has lost 11 pounds as of this morning, but he puts a shot off the goalpost. It is no goal. The washout given immediately by referee Mike Magoo. And it'll be hauled down by Fissette. Well, he may have been... Penguins are changing behind the play, which is why Max down there by himself as he gets smacked by Lecision. The Texas League pop fly to the corner. Yager Collins shooting save by Fissette. There's a scramble down there, and Fissette has got the biscuit in the bucket somewhere. And play is whistled dead, but the Pens turns it back now. Here come the Nordiques. Scott Young over the line. 3-on-3 left. Fave goes for a tip. No, the rebound stopped by Reagan. Tremendous save by Reagan as he just...
LaFave set up Scott Young all alone in front. It hit something on the way in. It came right to him. Was it a rebound? I guess it was. And Reagan came diving out to his left and got his glove on that.
Like to once in a while see somebody like, oh, Chicago. Robitaille booms a shot. And on the rebound to Cullen. Now Robitaille fishing for it. Wolanin pulls it away. Long puck to Kovalenko. Andrei Kovalenko with Sakic and Clark going for the net. And it's knocked in as Yager tried to flip it away from Joe Sakic. Sakic was fencing with Jaromir Jagr right in front of Reagan. And somehow or another, it snapped in the back of the net. The Nords lead 1-0.
Jagr actually looked like he was doing a real nice job of back-checking there, coming back into the slot to pick off a centering pass, but it jumped over his stick. Kovalenko coming down the off wing. He's a right wing, left shot, just threw it through the slot. Jagr was there, but it jumped over his stick, and he kept waving at it. Sakic got it before he did and put it behind Kenny Reagan to make it.
Ski will bring the power play unit back out for Quebec. Sandstrom going off now, and the Pens are killing this penalty. And neutral ice with Robitaille and Jagr. Here's a short-handed break for Jagr. He's got two, and he's still got two. Off the inboards, Robitaille fires. Penguins ticking valuable seconds off the power play. A stop by Jagr, but no, he had lumber right in his face. Jagr throws it high, but it just, which is mighty newsworthy for him. Puck loose in the Penguin zone. They'll be full strength in 3 seconds. A chop by Clark, and a right skate save by Reagan. And they're out shooting the Pens 9-4 right now. Oh, and Nolan checked off, and here comes Jagr. Slips it over, Robitaille. Jagr trailed by Cullen. Jagr shooting, and Fissette makes the save. Stefan Fissette.
Airlines power play contest.
Jagr pumps it in. Here's Robitaille sniffing around for it. Jagr for Cullen. 1:05 in the power play. Joseph shoots, he scores! Chris Joseph tees up a drive for his second power play goal of the year. And that snaps the 4-game scoring drought. Joseph, the man on the left point now, puts the Pens on the board on the power play. And this baby is all tied up at 1 apiece.
A shot by Joseph there, and it was a beautiful setup. Joseph made a nice play to begin with by firing it down low where the Penguins could handle it down low quickly. And then Jagr gave it to Cullen. He went right back to Joseph at the top of the circle. He had a good look at the net period of time, and he did a great job.
Here's Hudson. No, Fissette dropped it. McEachern's shot missed in traffic. Larry Murphy shooting. And now the Nords, Scott Young brings it back. The open man, Kamensky shooting, and a save by Reagan. It popped away for one terrifying moment, but Reagan will hang on. And now here's a long reaching look by Young. And a shot right on from Sakic. Right back to Sakic. Save. Clark is there. And Ken Reagan. There's no goal. It went right to the post and then popped out again. And the Nords will bring it back out. Crossing with Ricci. Now Ricci fires. They went for a tip by Noah. The rebound try misfired on the way back in from Martin Rusinski. Chops it in. Here's Mullen for Sandstrom. And McEachern got cranked in there on Krupp. And Bassett fans on a clearing try. Gets another one and loses it. McEachern with 35 in the period. Murphy, McEachern. Joseph shoots, he scores! Chris Joseph has nailed 2 power play goals on 2 long-range blast-off shots in this hockey game. Chris Joseph does it again. and the Pens climb into a 2-1 lead in the power play. I love it.
Larry Murphy. And Joseph just let it rip, and Bissett went down again. He couldn't get over there fast enough to stop that shot.
Earlier years, Nolan smacks one off the glass, and the reason is that so many guys are getting the lumber laid to them down low and along the boards, and it just goes on. And here's a drive and a goal, and the game is tied up as Peter Forsberg had it right high of the hash marks and snapped it in past Reagan, and all of a sudden it is a 2-2 game. Lots of traffic rolling around deep in the Penguin zone.
Forsberg was wide open between the hash marks, and he just turned and whipped that puck to the net. Uwe Krupp went off to get the puck off the boards. Jennings and Yager both watched it go right by. Rusinski was there, and so was Forsberg, and he just turned and whipped that thing.
Rusinski and Krupp will get the assists on Peter Forsberg's goal at 1:35 of the third period. And we're all tied up. The third goal of the year for Peter Forsberg, who, as I mentioned at the top of our telecast, was the hero in Sweden. Scored the game-winning goal that gave Sweden the gold medal. Here's a backhand drive and a goal by Ricci. Mike Ricci strikes. And all of a sudden, things are starting to pull away here. 2 goals in a span of 27 seconds for the Quebec Nordiques. They went from 2-1, and now they lead it by a score of 3-2. And there was Ricci.
His 4th goal of the year. And that was on a rebound. Again, no help for Ken Reagan around the net. Chris Joseph went to the corner with Scott Young. He just pushed it. Good cycling down low again by the Nordiques. Kamensky fanned on a centering pass, then kicked it over to his stick, moves it to Ricci. His backhand shot got over the glove hand of Kenny Reagan to play it. And Wendell Clark will carry it back out again. Here's Foote at the checkered line to throw it in. Joseph to sweep it away from Clark. It dances to center. Here comes Marty Straka. With Foote to watch him. Straka shoots. He scores! Marty Straka on a 2-on-1 on a great little give-back pass as well. Turns this into a tie hockey game with a long time to go. Marty Straka just buried it, and he may have lost 11 pounds, but his shot didn't lose anything. It's a 3-3 game now. Straka loves to play against Quebec. He had 4 goals against them last year, and he set up Thomas Sandstrom, and Sandstrom didn't want it. He gave it right back to him, and he blistered that thing past Bissett. And a beautiful goal there. Marty Straka from Thomas Sandstrom. The tying goal at 4:55. Here comes a running blast by Nolan, and a big save by Reagan. Joseph chases back at his own end, paired now with Tamer. A reaching poke. Forsberg, Nolan trying to get it in. Whacked that by Tamer. Big diving stop by Reagan on Owen Nolan. Back out come the Penguins. Here's Joey Mullen. Straka crossing the line. Mullen trailing. Now Joe Mullen through the slot. A running chip shot by old Samuelson, and that was a heart stopper for Stefan Bissett. Swing it up the outboard. McKenzie. Sakic turning him around. Joe Sakic now taken by Ulf Samuelson. Look at Ulfie down there knocking around. Sakic pulls away. Here's Finn's drive. In traffic. It's going to the end line. It's not in. It's no goal. Oh, man. That's as close as you can be and not be all the way over the end line. No goal. And as a result of not being able to get the puck out when they have an opportunity, Jim McKenzie failed to get it out. The Nordiques got it back to the net. Sakic had that puck right to the goal line, and the good thing there's a lot of snow down there in that goal crease.
Well, I was just thinking.
That puck would...
Yager, that was offside, but they didn't get called. Loose on the corner boards now. Cullen swings it high. Jennings shoots. Blocked by Sylvain Lefebvre. He breaks this one free. Here's Forsberg right in front. Saved by Reagan on Forsberg as the puck is pulled. You're still subject to a penalty if you interfere. Goalie is not fair game. Turned back by Mullen. Short-handed break to Thomas Sandstrom. He scores! Thomas Sandstrom was being hauled down as he came up the slot. It's the 3rd short-handed goal this year for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Thomas Sandstrom knocks them back in the lead, a man short. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Thomas Sandstrom with his first short-hander of the year. Good play by the Penguins in the neutral zone. Wendell Clark tried a pass, an ill-advised one too. Mullen laid his stick down along the ice.
and broke up that pass and pushed it ahead to Sandstrom. Sakic raking him all the way in. He still fired it off the post into the net as he was riding in on his seat. We've seen Sandstrom do that from time to time. He has great ability while he's down to use that stick on the puck. He actually shoveled that thing with good authority into the net as he went sliding towards the...
Kaminsky. Brute shoots one off the side of the net. It's a goalpost, actually. Sakic trying to spring free. Caught a stick, I think. Here's Kaminsky. Fakes the drive around off Samuelson. It was a great play. Nolan had an empty net, and he put it in, and look at Regan. Regan furious after that one. Furious with himself. It was an empty net for Owen Nolan. A power play goal, and it's 4-4 now.
Now you see the talent coming to the top there with the Quebec Nordiques. Valeri Kaminsky, a great player. That was not a power play goal. The penalty had expired, but it might as well have been one. And the Nordiques controlling the puck down low. Samuelson got tied up. Look at Kaminsky. What a play as he dragged that puck around off Samuelson and then tapped it over to Owen Nolan, and Owen Nolan put it into the net. Shell Samuelson every
50, and it's a 4-4 game. Don't leave the room. Whatever you do, whatever you have to do can wait for a while. Because this game, I have no idea how this is coming out. Here's Yager, backhand run, he scores! Jaromir Yager nails his 14th goal of the year. And the Penguins climb back in the lead again. Don't leave this game for a moment. Jaromir Yager on the backhand low on to Stefan Bissett. Holy mackerel, it's 5-4. Buckle your seatbelts, we're going right to the wire.
Yager has been trying so hard to get that puck behind Bissett going back to the first period. Cullen did a good job to hold up Wolanin, and then Yager one-on-one with Basson. That's a mismatch. Definitely a mismatch. And Yager just wheeled that puck to the net. Somehow it got in behind the goal. What a...
Larry Murphy. He'll corral it and sling it away to Jaromir Yager. Bissett is on the bench. The empty net now as Robitaille puts to Yager. He deserves an empty netter. He was checked by two guys, though. Out comes Rasinski. He's got Forsberg on his right. The trailer did not get a shot clear on Kaminsky, and the net is knocked off the standard with 58.8 seconds to go. Kept on coming and has really lit it up here in the last couple of weeks. Oh, what a check. Back comes Yager. Here he goes to the empty net. He missed it. He got another one. He hit the goalpost. Jaromir can't beg, steal, or bar. Behind the net, Shell Samuelson drops to a knee. Pens go to the puck. Young can't get it. It drizzles to neutral ice. 2 seconds long. Everybody standing up. What a glorious night to be in Pittsburgh as the Penguins and the Nordiques, the top teams in the NHL, tangle, and the Pittsburgh Penguins come out on top. A triumph for the gold and black, and another 2 points that say Pittsburgh written all over them. The Penguins 5, the Quebec Nordiques 4. The Pens do it again at the Igloo. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's over. 5-4 Penguins on Prime Sports KBL.